Painting the World, A Painter's Journey. He was a young man with a strange and intense look in his eyes. People often thought he was a bit odd, but he didn't mind. He loved to spend hours outside, watching the clouds drift across the sky and the sun paint the fields with golden light. He was fascinated by colors and shapes, and he felt a deep connection to the natural world. He tried many different jobs, but nothing really satisfied him. He worked as an art dealer, but he didn't like the business side of art. He tried to be a preacher, but he found it difficult to connect with people. It was only when he picked up a paintbrush that he finally felt he had found his true calling. At first, he was just a hobby painter, but soon he was spending all of his free time creating. He would paint anything and everything that caught his eye: landscapes, still lives, and portraits. His paintings were full of emotion and energy, and they often surprised people with their bold colors and unusual perspectives. "Your paintings are so different," his brother Theo would say. "They're full of life." "I just try to paint what I see," he would reply. Theo was his biggest supporter. He believed in his brother's talent and helped him financially so he could focus on his art. "You're a genius, Vincent," he would say. But, despite his brother's encouragement, the painter had difficulty selling his work. People found his paintings very strange and unconventional. He often felt lonely and misunderstood. "Why don't people understand my art?" he would ask Theo. "They will, someday," Theo would assure him. "Your work is too good to be ignored." The painter continued to paint, even though he was often poor and hungry. He moved from place to place, seeking inspiration in new surroundings. He painted in the Netherlands, Belgium, and France. He met other artists and made friends, but he always felt like an outsider. "I don't fit in," he would say to his friends. "I'm too different." One day, while painting in a field of wheat, he felt an overwhelming sense of peace. He looked at the sky and the earth, and he saw the beauty of the world in a way that no one else could. He picked up his brush and began to paint with a renewed sense of purpose. Years later, after his death, his paintings became some of the most famous and beloved works of art in the world. People came from all over to see his vibrant colors and expressive brushstrokes. Painter's works. The starry night is like a window to a universe. The vigorous brushstrokes convey a sense of movement and emotion, almost as if the sky were alive and breathing. The work invites us to contemplate the vastness of the cosmos and reflect on our place in the world. The Potato Eaters brings us the reality of a simple and hardworking life. The scene shows a group of peasants around a table eating potatoes. The warm light of the lamp illuminates their tired faces, revealing the hardness of work and the beauty of everyday life. The simplicity of the scene contrasts with the complexity of the emotions portrayed, such as solidarity, tiredness, and hope. Both works reveal the painter's genius in capturing the essence of life, be it the grandeur of the universe or the intimacy of an everyday moment. His paintings are like windows into his soul, full of emotion, color, and movement. And who was this mysterious painter? His name was Vincent van Gogh.